Hey, YouTubers, it's your boy Domination. This is back in the base. The Juggle do Society do text, baby. Man, it does back. You know what it is. Again, the only place, all the 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 place, gonna get it. Only place gonna get it is right back at basic. Juggle do Society do text, baby. Man, it does back. You know what it is. Know what it is. Know what it is. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Preach and preach on. And today's topic we're going to talk about is I'm going to show you this clip, man, and why I'm showing this clip right here. But after I show this clip, I'm explaining to you why I show this clip. Please watch this, and I'm gonna give you my personal opinion why I'm showing this clip. I'm gonna explain to you after I loaded this video. Here's watch this. Oh boy. Let me stop that. I don't want to advocate violence, but the reason why I'm showing this clip, man, because this is how the world sees us, and I notice it. This is how the world sees us right here. About every time we're gonna rob something, we're gonna do something. Why I'm showing this clip because I'll never forget when me and my brother, we was going to a Target, and me and my brother, my mother, and I noticed it. This the unemployment employee Dick Monoman head, he a arrogant, an arrogant ass white guy kept an eyeball at me, and I noticed it. I really noticed it, and I spotted it him. I said, man, what the hell is he looking at? But you know what? That's what made me angry. See, I stopped watching movies like this, like A Menace Society. I stopped watching movies like this because this is how Koreans, this is how whites or Russian, Italian, whatever you want to call it, this is how the Pakistan and India people, this is how they see black people. This is how they see them. I know how the whole world see me. I watched this movie probably about 7 times and 4 times a row, and I stopped watching it since because I know how we being viewed. Yes, don't get me wrong, it do need a fix right here in the community. And people say he should have never said nothing. Yeah, he shouldn't, but still, nobody deserves to die like that. See, we need to have a better view and better image how we want to be seen and want to be portrayed. Every other community, how they want to be viewed and want to see themselves. But I'm gonna show you this, man, because if you notice, if you notice how we're being viewed in a negative light, I mean, this is what they think of black folks. This is what they think of following them and stuff like that. The reason why I like to speak about this because I start to notice it when I went over there and trying to purchase buying video game. I noticed that they think that we couldn't afford to get those things. I noticed it. See, this is why we need to start control our business, start control our economics and our group economic together because every other race of people do, but we the only ones don't get this. They do not like black Americans. They just don't. White Americans don't like black Americans. Latino people don't like black Americans. Every other race don't like black Americans. Even our own race don't like. But you're gonna have every other race robbing something. There was a movie called about the Wayne's brothers did not Wayne's, yeah, Wayne, the Waynes did the movie called "Don't Drink Your Juice in Don't Your Drink in Juice, Don't Drink the Medicine Juice in your in Don't you drink the medicine cider juices in the hood," and there was basically a scene that's showing a white guy sticking up in the liquor store. Instead of he was sticking up, he didn't rob no gun or nothing like that. He just taking stuff. He said, and the Asian guy was so stupid that hey, you dropped something. He didn't know this Asian guy was gonna. I mean, he did not know the white guy robbing this Asian dude. This white dude did not know. I mean, this Asian guy did not know the white guy robbing him. That's what I'm trying to say. And he's like he dropped something like, hey, Mister, you forgot you forgot about something, and it gave it to him. And I'm saying to myself, and see, it make it seem like white people get away with crime because they're white. See, that really pissed me off. You got some black community believe that, and I know that's a lie. Nobody shouldn't get away with anything, and let alone shouldn't be us. But I don't like the double standard. I don't like it. Instead of keeping an eye on me, that's fine. You need to keep an eye on white brothers and sisters, Latinos, Asians, everyone else. Because they do crimes out here too. For some odd reason, nobody wants to address this. People are aware of what's going on. But it's the image how we portray. And even our own brothers and sisters like to portray this image. Like we're the only group that we're not being uplifted and living a perfect. I mean, not we're the only group not living to have a better image as a people. Because otherwise, if we keep portraying this stereotype, they're gonna always look at us like that. And what, okay, you blame Asians and Latinos and whites look at blacks the way they see it, and really they don't know shit about black folks. They don't just like we don't know nothing about them. And that's what pissed me off. But I hate to admit it. There are some brothers and sisters out there question this behavior, but they do this as well. Every other race. The reason why I'm showing it because that incident right there. That but it's not like that. We ain't out there doing anything. They think the one of the guys kept an eyeball at me, like make it seem like I'm about to steal something, doing something. Just kept an eye on us, and I noticed he started turning away because I spotted him what he's trying to look at. And that really pissed me off. But see, that's on them. If you want to buy that lie that blacks think that they're gonna steal something, rob something, then you fucked up as a person. Because you know damn well you generalize all of us, and we're not like that. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of our people do this, but every other race people do this as well. If let it be any other ethnicity done stuff like that, nobody says a fucking word. They wouldn't even mention what racial identify they was in the media. And even Bill O'Reilly, fuck him. Bill O'Reilly trying to say blacks commit the most crime. That's a damn lie. Because if that's the case, anybody commit crime. Crime is crime. Shit, what's the difference between Asians committed crime? They out there illegal gambling from over there in Chinatown and shooting up of Chinese restaurants and blowing Japanese Chinese firecrackers and every 4th of July blowing up buildings just as much as whites does. Whites shooting up schools and bomb other countries just like Middle East and all that, and then serial killing and just killing children for insurance. What's the difference with all that? And then you got blacks doing this. Crime is a crime. Don't get me wrong. We do need to live in a better and safe environment, but I don't like the double standard that who do more crime than the other. It doesn't matter. Every other race do crime. It needs to stop all crime from against every humanity, every wisdom, and risen out of humanity. So it does need to change right here because I stopped looking at this movie years ago. They're gonna always keep vilify black men, thinking that they're violent, and some are, and some not. You see, they didn't look at the other brother. They looking at those two because they look like they was gonna do something. I can understand why, because they probably heard about them or did something, what they did, some of the other stores out there, and that's everybody between. I can't blame them to try to look out for their stores. I can't blame. If you're not a publisher, got no money, you don't need to be there. But what pissed me off though, that I understand they got to keep an eye on anyone. But if you're gonna keep an eye on one group of people, you need to keep an eye on everybody. If I'm gonna keep an eye on one race of people, I got to keep an eye on everybody. But I hate what. But you know what? That's how some white guys was raised. They really do think that. But not all of them like this, engage in that. But they really do think that all people need to stop doing crime. If you can't do the crime, don't do so much time if you couldn't do any damn crime. This is how people see us. They're gonna keep seeing us like this till we gotta change for the better, change for the better, the worse. And the reason why I'm just showing this, that's all the commentary I gotta say. And by the way, I noticed that when I start talking to this fella when I purchased a video game, this guy, I don't know if he was laughing at me, laughing at me. I mean, laughing with me, or laughing at me. He probably laughing at me, knowing him. But I'm like, fuck, but I'll be like, fuck him. That just show you that how people is nowadays. You have to really watch out who the people you're talking to. The guy just have a conversation with me, but I know what they think. They think that they above you or they superior. Superior is based on have nothing to do with certain status of skin color. It has something to do with your accomplishment and re-accomplication, what you do in the world. And inferior means you're not qualified, re-qualification yourself, and that's all what it is. It had nothing to do with skin color. About certain class, and certain class they the classical they live, and some outclass to class other people when to live and how they're gonna live, not only towards their self but towards the system and towards itself. So people, we gotta change for the better, and better gotta change for a lot more better to come. And that's all I gotta say about that. And hopefully we'll get a better side. People will respect us and see us in an important way instead of the negative way. All right. It's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Base. I'm gonna do this is how we do text me. Until next time. All right. Peace, and I'm out.